Well, we've got through the first video. And let's just take a quick recap. In last place, 48, it's Toad's Turnpike. 47, Royal Raceway. 46, Wario's Goldmine. 45, Mario Circuit. 44, Donut Plains. 43, Mario Stadium. 42, Dry Desert. And 41, Toad's Harbor. And now, on to the next 8. I really don't like Wario levels. There are some exceptions, but for the most part, I don't like Wario, so his levels tend to be a bit annoying. As such, Wario Stadium, it's a thing. It was definitely a thing. It was a mishmash. I enjoyed it. I feel it was a big step up from what it used to be in the old games. I felt that the fire bars were a bit excessive, and that one part where you have to go onto the metal overhang, that was just kind of random, didn't really fit in with the course, but everything else was really good. I liked that you had the competitive streak to get past your friends, and you had so many opportunities to do tricks for more boosts. There are also a lot of item boxes as well, and I do like how the course manages to wrap around itself in a nice little bow, especially when you get that final boost on the final bit of the final home stretch, and you got that hill, and you use a mushroom, and you just sail over everyone else. That is a good feeling. Like, Wario, I may not like you that much, and your courses may mostly suck in my eyes, but at least Wario Stadium has a few redeeming qualities that I quite like. So, yeah, Wario Stadium, number 40. At number 39, we have Twisted Mansion. Now, here's the thing. I like this course. It's good. It's got shortcuts. It's got turns. It's got interesting gimmicks. However, it does not fit the ghost theme. I don't think they used the ghost theme well enough. Moving tables never even affected the course. The underwater segment was useless and wasn't really needed. And to be honest, that one segment where you boost off of the ramps through the courtyard was just kind of there for filler. Honestly, I liked the hammers at the end of the course, but I think they could have been used a lot more. I just feel this course wasn't up to par in comparison to other ghost levels that we've seen before. Hell, even the Super Circuit ghost level was better than this one in terms of actually influencing the ghosts and bringing them about in a good way. This one just, it made itself a mansion, and then that was that. It kind of had the texture, it just didn't have the substance. But because it's a fun map to race on, of course it's going to be above some of the others. I do enjoy it, it's got some nice drifts, there's a lot of good item box opportunities, and the shortcuts are pretty fun. So overall, it is a fun map. DK Jungle. I really do like you, I swear. It's got gameplay, it's got variety, it's got turns, it's fun, it's colourful. I really do like this course. I'm not sure why it's this low myself. Honestly, it just hasn't left that much of an impression on me personally. It's a fun course, it's great, it's really cool in multiplayer, but it's not very memorable. And I feel that some other DK courses might have been a little bit better. I'm just looking at you, the DK Mountain from Double Dash. But honestly, it's good. It's interesting. It definitely incorporates some of the newer Donkey Kong Country themes with the bananas and the temples and the nice graphics that kind of remind me, obviously, of the DK stage from Smash Bros. It's a nice reminder, but since DK for me was never really prevalent in the Mario Kart series, I never really took much notice, and it's pretty much the same here. Good course, just not very memorable, that's all. Sweet, sweet Canyon, oh how I love you so! This is one of the early game courses in the game, and it is a beauty. There are so many colors. There is so much going on, and I absolutely love the theme. It's about time that we got a true candy theme level in Mario Kart 8. I especially love the track, how you get to shoot out of a cannon. It's very reminiscent of DK Mountain from Double Dash, which I absolutely enjoy. I love how when you go underwater, you're actually going into a sea of orange soda, because that is a nice little kind of tidbit there that I think is incredibly hilarious. And then there's the part of the track that actually splits off when you can decide to go left or right, and I like that it gives you variety in the track. I like how you've got safety cones that are literally ice cream cones. All of the designs of this track are amazing, and I absolutely adore it. So why is it only on this video? Well, as I said, I just like all of the other tracks more. Same with Toad Harbor, same here. Don't worry though, I'm not gonna bitch about any more tracks, don't worry. Bone Dry Dunes. How I have a very weird relationship with you. When I first saw this course, I didn't think it fitted into Mario Kart 8 at all. I didn't really enjoy it that much, as it is a desert course and you know my feelings on it, but as I played it more, it has grown on me steadily, although don't play it on 200cc, you're gonna regret it. On 150cc though, it is a very fun course. The turns are pretty fun, getting the shortcuts requires a bit of skill and some pretty good trickery that I really enjoyed. And I think that the item boxes were very well placed in this course. I think that it's a very fair course as well. Anyone can really overtake anyone, and it's just a fun one, honestly. I actually do like the design. I mean, the colors aren't exactly perfect for me. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the reds and yellows, but at the same time, it does have its little charm to it. I only wish the name could have been a bit better, because I always forget the name, and it gets really embarrassing when you have to Google the name for this video. But I did really enjoy this course. I honestly did think that it was an interesting endeavor into how to make a good desert course. I'm looking at you, Dry Desert! Cheep Cheep, Cheep Cheep, Cheep Cheep, Cheep Cheep Beach! Cheep Cheep Beach. I actually really adore this level. It is a seaside level, so obviously I'm going to love it. It's reminiscent of other seaside levels, such as Yoshi Circuit, and that one from the GBA game that I can't really remember the name of, but was in the Wii as well. I really enjoyed both of those. And Cheep Cheep Beach was incredibly interesting in the sense that it wasn't that insane, but what it did right. It was beautiful, because anything with water textures in Mario Kart 8 is beautiful. It's got a nice vibrant range of colors. The enemy placement, hazard placement, is pretty fair. The underwater segment is pretty cool, because if you can boost through that, you get an instant shortcut. And I do like the fact that it is actually a very well-rounded area. It really is like a tropical island, and I really enjoyed that feeling to it. It has a nice feeling that I don't think many other Mario Kart 8 tracks can replicate, but I also feel it's one of those courses that you would rather just drive through and tour over, rather than drive through and race through. I always feel like I want to look at the scenery, rather than actually race through it. But I do enjoy it. Got some good drifts, got some good moments. It's all in all a pretty solid track. People are going to hate me for this, but I feel like people are also going to agree with me for this. Baby Park is not as good as it was in Double Dash, and it's pretty lackluster here, but I enjoy it immensely for the intense chaos that it ensues. In this iteration, the music gets faster after every lap. On the final lap, you have the walls flashing, you've got items going everywhere, and while we do not have the giant Bowser shell that we had in Double Dash, we do have red shells, green shells, blue shells, bananas, bombs, and the swords. And if you get an 8 in Baby Park, a crazy 8, oh, let the hell rain loose! honestly, it is a fun track. I like the attention to detail they've done. The music is catchy. The aesthetics are awesome. I like how they've got references to all of the different Mario things. I've got all sorts of different rides, the roller coaster going in between the actual course. It reminds me of bumper cars a lot, really a lot. The only thing I'm a bit confused about is the anti-gravity. I feel like it works, but at the same time it hinders. It works because obviously you're getting more boosts, but at the same time it allows people to crash into the walls more, and it kind of breaks the flow of Baby Park. However, as a second pack DLC, it's pretty damn cool, and since it came from Double Dash, I'm not complaining. I really like Water Park. It very much reminds me of Super Mario Land, especially the second level with the underwater music. I sometimes hear reminiscence of that in the track. The actual course itself, very good for drifting, very, very good for the anti-gravity. I especially love it when you go around in the water slide wheel. That is insanely fun. The underwater segment is okay. It's not really used effectively. I think Dolphin Shoals was much better in that area, but I do think that it definitely does what it does right. I really enjoyed this level, and considering it's at the top of the 5th video, and it comes at placing number 33, I think that's pretty good considering it's beaten out 15 other courses to get to this spot. And I do enjoy my water courses. I love the water courses. I just feel that for a water park, it needs a bit more water, and maybe a water slide, an actual slide you could slide down, would have been really cool. I know they brought that in Wild Woods as well, but I feel if they'd done something crazier, like a water slide level, kind of like Mount Wario, but in a water slide, that would have been amazing. Nintendo, Mario Kart 9, water slide, get on it.